The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
From his end zone, Wilson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. These strong safeties.
Hey, Craig, if you're able to find me some
it's really like an extra
YouTube, can you
it really is
put
because
in
they're hybrids. Half linebacker,
cool.
half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring out the 3rd down.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
A first down carry for Henry.
Down to the 42, second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They've been very good this year against the pass. They've only gone to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Forced out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout
this man going his coach over there, dog.
500 yards in the ground for the year. He's got to be What's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They're going to look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Henry is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
It's like pretty up.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Back to throw. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
Wrong.
Here's Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ramondre Stevenson with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown.
I'm playing Jordan. Oh.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, Wilson. And no alley to be found.
Yeah, break his leg.
At their own 18-yard line.
Crazy, he got me. The devil is alive.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field.
Oh, he did. I'm so sorry. You was telling the truth.
Backed up a little bit.
He was telling the truth.
Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, y'all let me jump.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying it up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Back to throw here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That hurt.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
You lagging, JC?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here can really muddy the waters.
And both these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Stevenson is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Are you watching in the chat or YouTube?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm watching on stream, but I was about to switch to the chat.
Oh, that's a bet. All right.
From his end zone, Wilson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Man, in real life, that brother would be gone.
23 yards on the play. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Dancing to his left. And bulldozing his way through. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Steps away, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack. We've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important third down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off at 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Out to his left. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. So a drive that covers almost the entire length of the field will result in 0 points.
That frustration is not just going to be felt by the guys on offense either. It's going to be felt throughout the entire team, isn't it? I mean, we've been there before, right? We've seen it. That deflation can go through the entire ranks. They're going to have to really work to make sure it doesn't affect them going forward.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 4. On the move to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw again.
That was a good coverage.
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ.
So it was a linebacker problem.
Down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Back to throw again. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Hey,
And he fires one, but incomplete.
I ain't gonna get sacked though.
Looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Their mobile, agile quarterback keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Gano for the extra point.
Oh, dang.
Come on, dog. Ow. Craig, you saw the meter. How? I'm sick to my stuff.
Dang.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
I looked up to it. Honestly, like that. I was kicking the ball off for some reason. I don't know what I was doing.
This man, Mike 83. My man trying to go for the goal. He's not playing.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's a big-ass quarterback.
He'll drop to throw. Again, it's Johnson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half.
I don't know.
Quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little bit, they may just keep going back to him.
I know I wasn't going crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted.
Hey. No.
And the Bucs force the turnover. And they'll take
Yeah, it definitely must be you.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one
You're
where
fighting.
knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll throw now on the final play. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside
That's a
the
bit.
booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
It's like the meter. You make a land in the middle, right? What's going on?
That's for sure.
Yeah,
Because if you put it out
know.
in the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
That I'm talking about. I'm gonna send it at this. I'm gonna send it.
I'm about to say, because then you got to push X twice. Like,
I know how to play Madden, man.
bro, I can't. I don't know.
You gotta press X twice.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And a pretty good burst there as he gets us across midfield and down to the 46. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh,
Throw
wow.
left side complete. That's Stevenson. And he's going to get a solid.
Man, that dude was on my bumper.
Down second and right at a yard.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought
You gotta choose them right superstar abilities, man.
Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He hits Adams complete. First down as it's the Panthers 13.
Right, but I mean, following the regular route, that would have been a pick, but I threw it like way under, so Devontae had to run down.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like,
from the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Why you throw all of your things to the man down there, bro?
DJ Moore, his ninth touchdown of the season.
I mean, if he would have chased down, I would have just threw over top. So, I mean, that was just cool use. I probably should have switched on a little earlier. Oh, y'all got me going for 2. I didn't even realize, bro. Chill out. COVID-19.
They'll try and throw for it.
Why would you stop? Stupid dummy.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback, and he'll take this across the 25
check, bro. God,
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Yeah, you better off doing that shot.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid.
And now look at this. Big game, a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
First time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Good job, 62.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Oh, yeah, I like this one.
Looking to throw.
He got tackled.
He's got it.
That's crazy.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Darren Waller, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket, and when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball throws.
Hey, man, I told you, man, that's some superstar ability right there, dog.
Understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
From his end zone, Wilson. And that decision to bring it out ends
Yeah,
up
the
not
faster
being
pass
good.
and
Cost him about
animation,
5
you know,
yards
and
as he's
with
tackled
the
Detroit.
blitz. I think that's called quick draw gunslinger. That looked like that's the CPU that hit him.
This Carolina
switching
offense
dove.
at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating
That's right, he's moving
traffic
slow as dirt.
in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's got room. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
I have no clue.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
JC now call audibles, right?
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch.
You got the square.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching
No, you only got to push
on
the
EA Sports. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw.
Hey, good use.
Target Allen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Make that sound for a big
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the game, 17 on the year.
Come on, bro.
Some measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Butker now to add the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Same place every time.
It's right.
No matter where I put the hoe at.
That ball slit red.
I thought it was a special ability from the last guy that I played, but I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Waddle. Oh my goodness.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You've been up that field.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Waddle caught that hole. Jeez.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters.
It's not even that. I mean, like hella trades.
Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And look, JC beat me with Justin Jefferson. I didn't want Devontae Adams. I wanted Justin Jefferson.
But it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Good gain there on first down.
Yeah, so you can go.
Keeps him in a running
I say, go through my whole laundry list, dog.
Right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front.
The highest pick I got was like a 5th round pick.
Ends up picking up nice yardage.
For the next 3 years.
Inbounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Ew.
That's going to be intercepted.
Now what you do? You trying to go for MVP? Can be out here. It's dog.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Leave this formation alone.
Probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Wait a minute.
I don't understand why that's a diving catch.
I keep holding myself. That's what my problem is. I forgot. I gotta change this outside the game. The game is finished. I don't know why I keep saying Mosley. Like, oh, God dang, Mario Davis.
3 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Why?
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He's had a fantastic.
It wasn't necessarily all because, I mean, had my defender not been in, that'd been the perfect.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having,
I don't know if they lie to you like that.
His teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up
I ain't getting
about
something
4
between
on
the
second
blockers.
down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I did play. That's the worst one.
It's just me personally, like half the things that happen is unexplainable.
They'll work
like,
from the 36
before
on
they be like,
second and
you throw up your back
6.
foot. That's why it was off. I'm like, all right, you're right. I was doing that. You was
Again,
out the
it's
pocket running. That's
Stevenson.
why it was off. You could be
And he'll
standing
be
still. That
upended at the
just go out of
33,
bounds. He's like, all right,
firing
what I
a
do
gain
that
of
time?
3. And guess what?
Inaccurate.
It brings up third down.
Why?
No. This one that give me perfect accuracy out of reach.
Exactly.
What is that? Come up now, third
Like,
and
and
3.
they don't explain why. Like, they don't explain why. That's what gets me.
They'll look to throw.
I just feel like as a
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Almost never miss.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bucs are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From his end zone, Wilson. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Everybody ready?
A give for Stevenson, running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right now, so I don't even know if I'm going to make it because I don't know what the heck happened.
I mean, you in there for sure. Like, ain't no problem with you. It's crazy that one lost that. But I feel when this game,
did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Buccaneers, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they...
yeah.
I just really, honestly, what it is, like we